dear viewer, and how are you? I hope you are doing well. A warm welcome to the Alphabet of Literature. This is the show and the program where we're going to take you through the A to Z of literature, or in the CBE language, we say A to Z, yeah, of literature. My name is E.J. Washington, and I'm going to be your host for this program. And to help me do this, I have with me a fantastic teacher here, a teacher from a very, let me say, a prestigious national school. But let me not let the cat out of the basket yet, because the gentleman is here himself, and he can speak profoundly for himself. Karibu sana mwalimu.
Thank you so much, host. I want to appreciate you for welcoming me to Prime TV to actually have this moment of brouhaha and jokand with our learners.
Moment of? Moment of what? You're still speaking in English?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish you'd get to your dictionary.
Yes.
You will find those words just as I speak them. Precisely, my name is Mr. Agudo Otieno Paul, a teacher of English and literature and literature in English.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the difference between English literature and literature in English?
Literature in English, it means you are using English to appreciate literature.
Even if it is African literature?
Even if it is African literature.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Fair enough. Now,
yes.
Dear viewer, if you have not subscribed to our channel, I think this is the right time to do it. Please hit that subscription button. It is absolutely free. And also, if you like this show, please hit that like button. And you can feel free to share this with as many of your friends and colleagues as possible. And if you have any question, please feel free, because we are live. Now, feel free to put your questions in the comment segment, and Molemo here will tackle all the questions. I'll make sure of it. Eh? So, Molemo, what are the aspects of literature?
Now, literature, when we talk about literature, when we talk about literature, then we actually get into, there is orature part of it. That is oral literature.
Oral literature.
Yes.
Or spoken literature.
Or spoken. Word spoken. We have spoken literature and written literature.
Oh, so it's segmented into two.
Yes.
Oral literature and written literature.
Yes.
Oral literature encompasses which and which?
Oral literature has a broader section again.
Okay.
Where we have long forms and short forms. And so oral literature, when we get to long forms, we'll be talking about poems, we talk about songs, and we talk about narratives. We will get into narratives, different types of narratives, where we will be talking about legends, talking about trickster narratives. We'll be talking about etiological narratives. Okay. We'll be talking about other types of narrative, like etiological or explanatory. I've already mentioned to you trickster. We also get into legends. We also have monster or ogre narratives.
I love those ones.
Yes.
Monsters and ogre narratives.
Yes.
Like in movies, now those are horror movies. Sure. One day I'll tell you an ogre story live here in the program.
All right.
Yes, one from my culture. Now, that is oral literature.
Yes.
How about written literature?
Now, when you get to written literature, it means that you are actually getting into how authors, different authors, having different inspirations, and they get down to writing. And when they get down to writing, others will be inspired to write novels, and others will also be inspired to write plays.
Plays?
Yes.
Okay. A quick question.
Yes.
A written poem.
Yes.
Is it a part of the written literature?
Sure, because it falls under the what? The long forms.
The long forms.
That's right.
All right. So we have novels, we have plays, we have short stories.
Yes.
What else?
We have novels, we have plays, and we have short stories. And of course, just mentioning those three, there's another term that when you categorize other novels under the category, at O levels, they are actually subdivided into probably three.
Okay.
You'll find that a text is being handled as a main text, Another is being handled as a short story. So sometimes you'll find that a novel is being handled as a short, falling under short stories.
Okay.
Yes, it is categorized under short stories, whereas you'll find others categorized under what? Under the what? Under the main text being handled by the candidates.
Okay.
We have the main text, which actually probably this year 2025,
Yes.
the candidates are handling Fathers of Nations.
Okay.
As a what? As a novel.
As a novel.
In paper 3.
Paper 3.
And in paper 2, actually it is handled as an excerpt where now we get into the play, which is The Samaritan by John Lara.
Okay.
Yeah, so that bit of that Samaritan by John Lara actually gives us something where I actually measure on so much, being a national examiner in paper 2.
Okay.
And so I do.
Say that again. You're a national examiner
in English paper 2.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Now, we've handled that literature is subcategorized into plays, novels, and even short stories.
That's right.
So is it fair enough we begin with the first category, the play?
That's okay.
And you've said currently the play they're doing is The Samaritan.
By John Lara.
John Lara.
Yes.
And I also have to mention it is published by the Kenya Literature Bureau.
Oh, that's true.
KLB.
KLB.
And approved by the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, KICD.
Exactly.
It's very important to mention them, give them credits, because they are part of this great masterpiece.
Yes.
And John Lara.
Yes.
We will not go into the details of the author today.
Sure.
We'll do that at the end of this book.
Yes.
But can we very quickly,
yes,
just in today's episode,
yes,
handle the introductory part of the play, The Samaritan?
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
So, take it away.
Now, when you look at The Samaritan, this is a play that involves 2 students. And if it involves 2 students, and there is the setup of 2 students in a school called, in a Maracas municipality, who actually develop a mobile app.
Oh, the setting is in a place called Maracas.
Yeah, the setting.
I know a place called Caracas in Venezuela. Is this Maracas a real place or an imaginary place? A work of fiction or maybe literature?
Definitely, this actually is a definite place. The author, having interacted with the author,
yes,
one-on-one, John Lara, he actually attested that Maracas is actually in a place that he actually had gone and visited.
All right, fair enough.
Yes.
I need to travel also to Maracas.
Sure.
Maracas municipality, you say?
Yes.
So the play revolves around 2 students.
It was a fall, actually. They were visiting, and then when he actually thought of that, when, when they are writing, then they are inspired, the kind of spirit visits them, and then they think of other beautiful places, and then they bring it on board.
Okay.
And so John Lara thought of that in remembrance of this particular text.
Yes. So you're taking us through the synopsis?
Yes. And so these 2 students in Maracas municipality develop a mobile app called The Samaritan, an online platform.
An online platform. Recently, just this week, this week, a Kenyan student was awarded for developing an app.
Yes.
Internationally, I saw the news on CNN.
Yes.
My good friend Larry Madowo, my cousin,
that's true, sure.
covered that story.
That's true.
So this is something I'm trying to relate with the story in the Samaritan. Yes. So you're saying that they developed an app named The Samaritan.
Named The Samaritan, an online platform for whistleblowing, as well as sharing ideas and information with a view to improving governance and enhancing public welfare.
Wait, were these high school students?
Of course, high school students.
Developing an app?
Yes.
Wow.
In a school called Sagrada Mixed Secondary School.
In a mixed school?
Yes.
Not even a national school?
Sagrada Secondary School. I mean, that is it.
Sagrada Secondary School.
Yes.
So these 2 students developed this app.
Yes.
That is aimed at improving good governance in the society.
That's right. Yes.
How was the app received?
The app was, it was well received, and of course, having won that year's competition, the school was actually set to actually be rewarded by the municipality of the day, the leaders of the day.
The Caracas municipality.
Yeah, the Maracas.
Oh, Maracas. Oh, sorry. I've been to Caracas. Forgive me.
The Maracas municipality.
I beg your pardon. Yes, Maracas.
The Maracas municipality.
Thank you.
And so the leaders actually wanted to come over. This being having taken the national eye, having caught the national eye, and so the municipality, the municipal leaders wanted to reward the school versus the students who actually came up with that beautiful app. Yes, that actually would actually show what would mirror their municipal with it, and their leaders, the way they were actually dealing within their respective places of work.
Yes.
And so this particular app is flooded with damning information about the unparalleled corruption, malfeasance, and political capture perpetrated by Maracas municipal leaders.
So the citizens of Maracas start using the app. Now
they actually, for it to have won that competition, millions and millions of the people of Maracas municipality and yonder had actually caught the eye of this app, and they started using it. They would
send messages.
They would send messages.
They're making comments.
Yes, from every department, from every ministry of every leader, where they were getting disservices or they were having reservations that these people were having misallocation of funds, embezzlement of funds and stuff like.
In Kiswahili, we say walianika viongozi.
That
say
is
that
true.
in Kiswahili. Walianika viongozi. Yes.
Walianika viongozi.
Yeah, I don't know how you say it in English.
Kwa upana.
Kwa upana. In-depth details of the embezzlement, mismanagement of public resources, and abuse of office.
And abuse of office, where it also involved issues to do with nepotism.
Where you only employ your relatives, close friends, and associates. From there, whenever you have been employed into an office, then you also only think of your what? You are also relatives. And in that particular bit, that chain continues. That chain even involves even the same judges who make what? Who pronounce judgments for the same leaders, because they are also involved in the same malpractice. Yes. So this municipality had laws.
Yes.
And the leaders who had sworn to protect the laws are the ones hell-bent on breaking the laws.
That is true.
All right.
And that is what the Samaritan is all about. The app, as it comes out, remember, I'm almost getting into starting the first episode of this particular the first
scene.
The first episode of this particular scene.
The first chapter. How do you call it in a play? The first act. Oh, yes, the first act.
And the first scene.
Yes.
And that one, whenever now we are doing our analysis, we actually may give it an episodic approach.
All right.
Yes.
Hold that thought. Hold it there. Dear viewer, I think we are headed in the right direction. And I believe you've read the book The Samaritan by John Lara. If you haven't, do not worry. We are here. We're going to take you through the plot, act by act, scene by scene. By the end of this program, you shall have understood. But I will also urge you, please find time and read for yourself as an individual or even in a group. Please read this book. It's a great masterpiece by John Lara. Again, in case you're just joining us, this is the literature alphabet, where we take you through the in-depth analysis of literature in the Kenyan 844 curriculum or syllabus, if you prefer. Sure. And my name is EJ Washington, and my mwalimu is here.
Paul Agudo Otieno.
Thank you, Mr. Paul. In case you've not subscribed to our channel, please do so right now. I keep reminding you, it's not a force, but it's just a reminder. Support a team. And that single subscription you give us is very important to us. We value it, and we value you, our dear viewer. Now, in this next segment, Mwalimu, we're going to start the plot.
Sure.
All right?
Yeah.
And feel free to take us through the plot of The Samaritan, the play.
Now, the plot of this particular play,
Yes.
it's like I'd already given you the overview.
The overview, yes.
Of what we expect.
Yes.
And so I will just take you directly to the first episode because the overview
Yes.
was already captured.
Yes.
We talk about the Samaritan app,
Yes.
giving us the view or how
Yes.
this particular society of Maracas municipality rather and their leaders
Yes.
have really been able to misuse the little opportunity being given to them, being entrusted to them by their subjects.
Right.
And so the Samaritan is a mirror of this society of Maracas municipality, where every leader, led by Mayor Mosi,
the leader of the municipality is called Mayor Mosi. His Excellency.
Mayor Mosi or Atunya, that smoke that thunders.
In Kenya, I would equate this to a county.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
A county being led now by a county governor.
Exactly.
His or her excellency.
So this is His Excellency, the mayor
yes. of the Maracas municipality.
That's right.
Mayor Mosi.
Yes. And Mayor Mosi comes on board with a number of other leaders who actually bring him into office by virtue of him probably there was bribery or something of that sort.
Yes.
And these
during
leaders,
campaigns.
During campaigns. And him having been brought on board as their mayor, the leaders also feel a way that they must be rewarded. That they need a reward. And the reward comes that each and every leader has to be given a ministerial post.
Wait. These are the cronies, people who supported the mayor during campaigns.
Yes.
Now, once the mayor is ascended to office,
yes.
he's now rewarding his cronies
yes.
by granting them ministerial positions.
Yes. And so each and every leader, like you will find, as we get into this particular play, you will find that each and every leader at the onset, the play is staged at Sagrada Secondary School, where the setting is taking place.
Yes.
At around 10 a.m., the school is on a hill in Maracas municipality. The teachers and students are seated, and Mr. Kamona, who is the school deputy principal, talks, or rather walks in and goes straight to the what? To the podium.
Yes.
And in that particular bit, he finds there is silence. Of course, the teachers and students are seated there. He greets everyone, and the students respond in what? In chorus.
In chorus.
He informs them.
Good morning, school.
Good morning, school.
Do you also greet the students like that?
Good morning, students.
And then they respond, good morning, Mr. Paul of Excellence.
Yes. Yes. So he informs them that the Samaritan, the winning innovation in the year's secondary school's national innovation competition, will be officially launched in the municipality.
Wait. The competitions had happened.
They had taken
when
place.
When the play is opening.
Yes.
The competitions had happened.
That's right.
So the principal is coming with the announcement.
Yes.
That the winning item.
Yes.
Is going to be launched.
Yes.
At their municipality.
That's right.
Wow. That's like the president himself coming to our county.
Yes.
To launch an item.
And so the event
That's big news.
Is to be presided over by His Worship, Honorable Mosi, the mayor. Now the mayor...
Oh yes, mayors were referred by the title His Worship.
His Worship.
Let us just guide the learners.
Yeah,
they should never mention His Excellency
but
in
rather
the exam.
His Worship.
His Worship, yeah. That's how they refer to mayors.
That is tested in Form 1.
Okay.
Yes, especially under section of oral skills.
Very important to mention.
Yes.
And I also withdraw back the His Excellency. I only equated it to the governor. So the mayor is to be the chief guest.
Yes. Now the mayor, a few distinguished municipal leaders and members of the local school board arrives in school and shortly come into the hall. The students are to remain standing quiet until the guests lead into what? Lead into the hall by the principal.
Yes.
Now once the guests are seated, Mr. Kamona tells the students.
Is the principal is senior or chief principal? I have friends of mine who are principals who are senior, others are chief principals.
At this moment,
he's just named the principal.
He's just named The principal.
Because students whose principals are senior or chief might mention that during exam.
Yes, it's just mentioned
So
by
it is
the
key
principal.
that is certainly just the principal
Of
of
Sagrada
Secondary School.
And so once the guests are seated, Mr. Kamona tells the student to sit. Yeah?
Yes.
And the mayor walks in after a short while.
Also, the students gave the guests standing ovation.
Some standing ovation.
Yes.
And exactly, after a while, the mayor walks in alongside the principal of the school, Miss Nareen. Okay? Miss Nareen.
Oh, she's a madam.
Yes.
Miss
Nareen.
I can already picture her walking with the mayor.
Of course.
Side by side.
That's right.
As they walking through the aisle into the hall.
They are followed by the deputy mayor, Honorable Basdeo, the chief executive officer. Together with him is Mr. Harvester, and then the members of the local school board.
Who's Mr. Harvester?
Mr. Harvester.
Or we'll come to him later.
When we get to the characterization. Yes. And of course, there are also two journalists shortly who also enter the hall.
They're also journalists.
Of course.
Now I feel like members of the Fourth Estate were also there. My colleagues are also there.
That's right.
Yes.
You can name a few.
We can never miss.
Yes.
I can already see Jeff Koinange. Do you believe this guy? Oh my. But don't mention the name in the exam.
That's right.
They're just journalists.
Yes.
Yes.
And so the deputy principal asked the students to take their seats after that particular moment. He then invites the school principal to welcome the guests and lead them through the rest of the program. Now the principal welcomes the guests to the ceremony in which the students at Sagrada Secondary School who created the innovation. Yes.
The students, the two students, they're also being welcomed.
They are also being welcomed.
Okay.
Now the principal invites Nicole, like kind of. That is the first episode. And when the principal now invites Nicole, like we are getting into the second episode of this particular
The second act.
The second episode, please.
Or the second episode.
Within
the same
scene one, there are episodes.
There are episodes.
Like their introduction bit. And so when you see the principal inviting Nicole, a teacher who actually aided the students, Alvita and Montano. There are two. These students have been mentioning. They are named Alvita and Montano. Yes. Right. The ethics and innovation teacher to introduce the innovation. Alvita and Montano take us in the future, 50 years to come. Now they make us understand what is happening now, and they exaggerate what will happen in 50 years to come. We are exposed.
They time travel to 50 years.
50 years to come. Okay. We are exposed to climate change, use of technology, and the future.
Advanced technology.
Yes, use of advanced technology. And they further tell us about their innovation of the Samaritan
app.
Of the Samaritan app, exactly. Now, the mayor rises to his feet, wears his hat, picks his walking stick and walks center stage.
You know, I'm trying to look at that mayor in the hat.
Exactly.
Then most people say, yeah. But Baba was not a mayor.
Oh, sure.
Let's stick to the mayor Mosi.
Yes.
His worship mayor Mosi.
Yes. He says that they will neither launch the innovation nor present the prize on this day.
Wait a minute. I thought it was the launching day as announced by the principal.
That was our expectation at the onset of the play.
So here is the first twist.
This is the first twist and change of events.
Yes.
He says that they will neither launch the innovation nor present the prize on this day because they need time to reflect on the implications.
Oh my. This is after we've been taken through the future.
Yes. We have been taken through the future through Alvita and Montano. And of course, he sends away the teachers and students so that they can discuss with the principal and teacher Nicole the way forward of the innovation.
Okay.
He then tells them that they will not proceed with the Samaritan, as it may turn out to be a platform for misinformation, lies, and witch hunt.
And witch hunt.
Yes, that is what the mayor thinks.
In a sense, the mayor is looking at this app needs to be regulated.
That's true.
By none other than themselves.
That's right. And so the mayor tells the principal that she has it within her powers to find a way around it.
Yes.
If you read the play, there are those demarcations. Yes. Find a way around it. He tells teacher Nicole to figure out a way. Like writing to the Ministry of Education, indicating that there are some fundamental errors in it that need to be solved. he attempts to corrupt them so that they can do away with the Samaritan.
I see.
He raises his voice at the teacher and reminds her through blackmail that his decision supersedes those of any education official anywhere in the country.
Wait
if you make any reference, you can get to page 17, of our play.
All right.
Yes.
But as I get to page 17,
that's right.
This mayor is trying to say that his decision as the mayor of Maracas municipality
yes.
supersedes.
Yes.
And I can see here, Mayor Mosi,
yes.
I'm picking an excerpt from his part.
Yes.
Poses then turns to face Nicole.
Yes.
And he says,
yes.
and I quote,
figure out a way.
Think about it.
Yes.
You are at the center of it.
Yes.
Figure out a way.
Yes.
Like right now, the Ministry of Education
exactly.
indicating that there are some fundamental errors in it that you need to attend to.
That's exactly.
Get what I mean?
Yes.
Then Nicole tries to refuse. I'm afraid, Your Worship, the assessment of the innovations was done by senior officers at the Ministry of Education nationally, right?
That's right.
Experienced software engineers were also involved. It passed all those tests and errors. Then the mayor raises his voice. My good teacher,
yes.
I am the mayor of this municipality.
That's right.
Voted by hundreds of thousands of people.
Exactly.
Directly and indirectly.
Yes.
My decisions supersede those of any educational official anywhere in this country.
That's right.
Do as I say.
Yes.
Write a letter expressing reservations about this. Let's stop there.
And I tell you,
I don't want people to feel that I'm Mayor Mosi.
And you can imagine,
yes,
Piro
yes.
tries to tell him that they cannot. Piro is another character. I'm going to tell you about him. Tries to tell him that they cannot overrule the ministry. But the mayor proudly says that he does not argue with a simple chairman of a local school board.
Oh, so Miro was the Piro was the BOM chair.
BOM chair of
the
Sagrada
Secondary School. And the mayor tells him, from where I sit, I can't talk to such small time people.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now, Nicole tries to make him understand that the app has been online for a month. Hence, it has been taken over by the National Information and Communications Technology Corporation.
Which in our country here,
yes.
we call it Communication Authority.
That's it.
They're the ones who regulate such online communication platforms.
Right.
Yes.
But Mayor Mosi raises his voice at her even louder and tells her to go and write the letter and copy my office through your school principal. He wants to find a copy of the letter in his office in an hour's time.
Wait a minute.
That shows some history. We can extract something. Then as we make that particular like kind of summary of that episode 1,
yes.
you realize that is kind of dictatorship.
The mayor.
So that the mayor is dictatorial. Yes.
He doesn't care about the process this has gone through.
Yes.
He doesn't care about what it has taken.
Yes.
He doesn't care the resources it has involved.
Yes.
He wants it done his way, nothing else.
Yes. And so as the play unfolds,
yes.
Mayor appreciates all for honoring his call for an emergency meeting. As we are getting into the next episode, I wish you would know. He tells them that there is a new trend gaining ground in the municipality, and that is now we are getting into the next episode.
Mr. Paul.
Yes.
Before we get to the next episode.
Yes.
That's about the third episode of Scene 1.
Third episode, Act 1.
Our time is really run for our episode today.
Yes.
And unfortunately, we have to wrap up.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
We have to reassure our viewers
that's true.
that in the next episode
that's true.
of the literature alphabet,
that's true.
we will come back with the third or fourth episode?
We are getting into the third episode.
The third episode
that's right.
of Act 1, Scene 1
yes.
of the Samaritan.
That's true.
Wow. Wow.
And
what a play.
And our viewers,
yes.
it is my pleasure
yes.
that you are going to stay tuned
yes.
into getting finer details
yes.
and an approach that you will not wish to miss in the next episode.
Thank you, Mr. Paul. Well put. Well, dear viewer, I believe you cannot miss the next episode. And please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend about this. Let us enjoy this together. Otherwise, in the interest of time, as our bosses guide us,
yes.
today we have to end this episode at this point.
Yes.
But in the next episode, we shall continue, and we assure you,
yes.
we will walk with you step by step.
That's right.
Up to the end of this play, The Samaritan.
Yes.
I have enjoyed this. Oliver, have you enjoyed this?
So much. I I can't wait to imagine how my viewers
Yes.
are going to enjoy this
Thank
through the likes,
The likes.
the comments,
Yes.
and the questions.
Well, dear viewer,
keep them posted.
Thank you. In the next segment, we're going to tackle your questions and comments. But for the analysis, we end it here.
Yes.
It has been lovely being with you. Wish to see you again. My name been your host. My name is EJ Washington, together with our teacher.
I'm Mr. Otieno Paul Agudo.
Until the next episode, keep safe and see you.